Hey, good morning. Sunday, September 28th, 2025. Got 127 days. Clean silver today. Today's reading is on hope. Hope is very important, especially in recovery, but in life. And as I mentioned before, there's three things to hope. You've got to find a community, you know, like-minded people. Like in my case, it's my church, NA, you know, and you know where I work, the employees of Meaningful Life, just talking to them throughout the day helps. It's a community. So, yeah, you can find a community anywhere, trading stamps, find a group of people that trade stamps, whatever. But it's important. So, a little bit of control over your own life, values. The best values you can work on is honesty, a little bit of, you know, open-mindedness and willingness. You know, work on those three values. They're very important. And community. If you've got a little bit of control, values, and community, that will create hope. You lose any one of those three, and you'll lose the other two. You know, you got to have hope. It's important. But okay, anyways, let's get back to this. Got the sun in my eyes. Today's reading is hope. Gradually, as we become more God centered than self centered, our despair turns to hope. As using addicts, despair was our relentless companion. It colored our every waking moment. Despair was born of our experience in active addiction. No matter what measures we tried to make our lives better, we slid ever deeper into misery. Attempts we made to control our lives frequently met with failure. In a sense, our first step, admission of powerlessness, was an acknowledgement of despair. Steps 2 and 3 led us gradually out of that despair and into new hope, the companion of the recovering addict. So, steps 2 and 3 are, well, step 2 is accepting that there is a higher power. And step 3 is handing over your will and your life to that higher power. You know, quit trying to control shit. It don't work. You know, put it in his hands. Um, Having accepted that so many of our efforts to change have failed, we come to believe that there is a power greater than ourselves. We believe this power can and will help us. We practice the second and third steps in an affirmation of our hope for a better life, turning to this power for guidance. As we come to rely more and more on a higher power for the management of our day to day life, the despair arising from our lifelong experiment with self sufficiency disappears. Quit trying to control your own shit. It ain't gonna fly. Just for today, I will reaffirm my third step decision. I know that with a higher power in my life, there is hope. And there is. Just don't be afraid of it. God bless y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day.